Is the sun out in your apartment, my nigga?
Right. I'm glad somebody said it.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Oh, I know. Are you commenting on my coup right now?
No, he's
My
commenting
coup,
on
I
your
don't think
my
that's what he
sunglasses.
coup's
was
level
doing.
10. My coup's
No,
level 10
he's
right
I
he's
think
now.
he
definitely
was trying to call for help for you, nigga. That's what he was doing.
Uh-oh, looks like I have arrived in Hatersville.
Hey, you got you cooking with your collar flipped up?
That's right. That's how I do it.
He cool too. He cool. You know what? Fuck it. Two people on the top of the screen right now, the two coolest motherfuckers right now in this whole fucking conversation. So
Hey, bro.
between these shades and that pots
I
collar.
went to my barber the other day, and that nigga looked at me and said, "Hey, bro, that's how they're wearing it nowadays." I was like, "That's right."
I don't even fucking question me. You better cut my hair and leave
That's
me
how I
alone.
told him to wear. JunqYard gang.
Oh, okay.
I turned 35.
Oh, okay.
35, 14 years ago.
Oh my god. All right, whatever. I'm gonna start telling people
I can dig that.
Smells like hater in the room.
See, I mean, the thing about
Yeah.
her is she always looks younger though, because she keeps it nice and trim. She cleans
That's
this up.
true. I did get a lineup earlier.
She
So.
trims that up, and she's solid. You know.
Yep.
Hey,
So,
but she stay fresh.
hey,
Though.
even half
Exactly.
black don't crack. Okay.
I was worried for a couple years there. I wasn't sure which way it was gonna go, but I think I'm good.
I gotta write that down.
All right. Well, if y'all haven't noticed, I went ahead and hit that record button. Hate to miss any nuggets of gold. That being said, here we are once again, the goddamn JunqYard gang, huh? What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing?
Chilling. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Living the dream.
All right, lots of excitement. Everybody have a good New Year's.
I had a great New Year's.
I mean, it was New Year's.
Yep, I did too.
Excuse me. Okay. I think also, by the way, this is episode 10.
Hold on. Is the sun out in your apartment, my nigga?
Right. I'm glad somebody said it.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Right
Your
now.
computer screen too bright? Like, what
Oh, I know. Are you commenting on my coup right now?
No, he's
My
commenting
coup-
on
I
your
don't think
My
that's what he
coup's
was
level
doing.
10. My coup's
No,
level 10 right
he's
now.
definitely commenting
My
on
coup's
the
level 10 right
sunglasses
now.
I think he
only.
was trying to call for help for you, nigga. That's what he was doing.
Uh-oh, looks like I have arrived in Hatersville. Hatersville.
Population you.
All you people with your boring ass, non-shaded faces. Okay.
I mean, I don't want to have to
Tell
put
you.
on my sunglasses and stun on you. I'm going to let you have your little moment, but just know that you look
Pull out
kind
the
of dumb.
Gucci's. You gonna pull out the Gucci's on me?
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. Well, anyways, welcome, guys. I think with episode 10 or 11, I'm not sure yet. I will title it appropriately, so anyone watching and listening, look forward to that.
Hey, how much you guys want
my
to bet
better
he puts
mistake.
the wrong number on it?
Hey, it's possible. I did that
Has
with
he
SquadKast.
commented yet on how much he hates your name there? Yet?
The GOAT. That shit's trash. If I could change it, I would. Okay, I would. Better believe it. You shouldn't even be. I shouldn't be able to dictate whose names are what on here. Okay.
No, where's the fun in that?
I'm gonna hit up StreamYard, let them know I need better control. I need master control. Okay.
Did you hear that story about the girl who, like early in the pandemic, she went to go join a Zoom for her job, and it joined as Big Tits McGee because that's what she set her name as for a personal call.
That's a good one.
Well, hopefully it had no impact on her employment.
I don't know. She didn't say.
I mean, that's not as bad as Jeffrey Toobin, you know.
Yeah, that shit was messy.
What?
Nigga,
What's
are
that
you doing?
What's Jeffrey Toobin?
You didn't heard about the guy that worked for MSNBC or whatever, and he was tubing himself on Zoom while they was having the conference.
Oh, that's right. That guy. Yeah.
I've never been that bored of
Screen name, or which ones does HR call you into the office about?
Yeah, I bet Big Tits McGee is still employed at least. She probably just got a letter in the file.
Right. Lunch at the cafeteria, be like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, where's your mask at, motherfucker? 6 feet, please. Leave me alone. Yeah, Charles, what you doing, man? You still doing your miniatures? You still working on your miniatures?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
go
man.
ahead. I'm
Cool.
not disturbing nobody.
You know, I get it. I understand that your therapy. You like making small things. I get it, brother.
Hey, you cooking with your collar flipped up.
That's right. That's how I do it.
Yeah, he cool too. He cool. You know what? Fuck it. Two people on the top of the screen right now, the two coolest motherfuckers right now in this whole fucking conversation. So
Hey, bro.
between these shades and that pots
I
collar.
went to my barber the other day, and that nigga looked at me and said, "Hey, bro, that's how they're wearing it nowadays." I was like, "That's right."
You fucking question me. You better cut my hair and leave
That's
me
how I
alone.
told him to wear it. I looked him dead in the
I'm like,
face.
"That's right, nigga. That's how I'm wearing it."
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, in true junkyard fashion, you know, I prepared, but in surely a half-assed way for today's episode. So I gathered some things that I thought were interesting, but are of no particular relevance or
So
important to
after
what we
all the
try to do here.
messages and all the get readies, you still
Hey,
prepared.
for a motherfucker who wasn't ready, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Charles, you really don't
Nigga,
have a
I'm
leg to
here,
stand
though.
on.
I'm here.
Now,
Sunglasses
Okay,
on.
and the
Now.
preparation part,
Right.
it's not
That's
on me.
you said it right. I got the glasses on, bro. Don't even try it with me. I know you see these shades, cuz
Like,
all this cool coming through.
it's like you trying to do something, but you just look weird.
Right. Shut up. Shut up. You know what? How can I minimize Jesse? How can I minimize? As soon as I figure that out, you going over there now. How about that? Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. We'll put you in the back of the video somehow. I don't know how, but we'll put you back there. All right. So, like I said, I got one for you. I got a few things here for you. Some things that were kind of interesting. Number one, did you know Crayola dropped a box of a color set? Wait a minute. What's Brother Love Peace?
I'm right here. I hear you.
Oh my. Oh my. This is so professional. That's what I like about goddamn Junkyard Gang. Our professionality. Anyways. Crayola launched a box of crayons with diverse skin colors for children to accurately color themselves.
What do you mean by that? They've had skin tone crayons for years.
Now, evidently they didn't have enough. Okay, evidently this is going to span the globe. There's so many different shades that every kid's going to be able to go to that box and find the right shade. How about that?
I bet my shade's not in there. I bet your shade's not in there. They never think about biracial people. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad about it.
No, I think that is
they
the
never
point.
think about
Actually,
biracial
it's
people.
it's like 32 colors. It's like 32.
They'll make the color. They'll make the color, but they'll call it something like nougat or some shit.
Yeah, like
No,
some weird
they
shit.
call it. I seen one was like medium deep rose.
Right.
I'm taking that one. I'm taking that one. I like that skin color. I'm a medium deep rose. Medium deep rose, baby. Look, I know you see that toe. Look at that. That's a medium deep rose.
Nah, you're more like
in natural lighting. Don't
like
count this lighting. It's
undercooked.
It's too bright right now. Catch me in the sun.
Color of Guinness head.
So I thought that was interesting, and you know, shout out to the kids. Got to end racism, one crayon at a time. Right? Just like
Crayola doing.
Yeah, I guess you got to take the first step somewhere.
Exactly right. So when they're instead of yelling, you know, I hate you, this particular race, it's gonna be like, you know what I hate is medium deep rose colored motherfuckers. Okay, that's what I hate right now.
Oh God, I'm swinging if
I see a medium deep rose motherfucker.
That'll be the day that you get popped in the mouth. That's absolutely ridiculous.
So, matter of fact,
I mean, no, it's not.
We're going after.
I mean, don't people run around calling other people mulattoes and shit like that?
Not if they don't want to get popped by me. You better not call me a mulatto.
What is this, the start of the start of America?
We're not doing that.
Where we're at right now, we're calling each other mulattoes. I mean, I never really understood it. It sounds like a beverage to me. It's like,
my guy, as a mulatto, you should know the hit. Google it. I'm not.
I know that, but
Google it.
But it sounds like a beverage. It sounds like latte. It just has that same kind of ring to
man,
it.
It sounds like something you get at Starbucks, nigga.
Like I said,
right.
It was always
Gotta get a grande lando. Hold the cream, baby. Hold the cream. I like my mulatto straight up.
Jesus Christ.
Let me get a mulatto.
I would
black too, please.
I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative, please. Thank you.
Well, it's too
so
late.
much.
We're recording. There's no way possible to exclude yourself now. So
Hey, you can be excused, but y'all blood.
I know.
I need a mulatto with an inch of darkness.
Hey, you see that fucked up laugh he gave though? That was like that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's right. That's right, baby. We telling. All right.
See, that's why I can't ever run for like public office or anything because here this motherfucker comes.
Catch me in
Embarrassing
jail.
me.
All I'm gonna be screaming about: call my sister. She the senator.
Yeah, I
She
don't
the
need that
goddamn
shit.
senator. Call my sister.
What
I
about
don't listen to nobody. Call my sister.
Representative Bailey? The
He
Polk
said
County jails on the
food.
phone.
Call my sister. I need organic food, nigga.
Right.
Oh my god.
Right. I gotta hook the bros up in the
No,
cell.
give that motherfucker the nutrition
Hey,
loaf,
D,
and he'll be
I
fine.
can see you now talking about, you know what? Never mind. Hey, Erica, Professor, come on, man.
See,
They're tripping right now.
Right.
y'all can't let me be great.
So that's great. Crayola's doing great things. Go spend your money. Give it to them. We're done with racism.
You know, I
Boom.
don't need Crayolas at this stage in life, but I'll keep it in mind.
I'm sure they have a colored pencil version
I
for
don't use colored pencils either, so
markers.
I'm not really the creative type.
Well,
Bro,
didn't you like do all that silly shit on your
Those
wall?
colored
line?
pencils.
No, I'm really more of a make money type, so
Oh,
I'm not a creative type.
Flex.
Yeah.
She just flexed on us.
I'm out here fucking around with Crayolas.
Okay.
All
I
set.
make money. Hashtag get to the back. Anyways,
What?
so to keep the race thing going, to keep the racial undertone of the entire conversation
Love it. Let's do it.
going, NASA this year, or excuse me,
Oh my
last
God,
year,
what did NASA do? Jesus.
they named its Washington, D.C. headquarters after Mary W. Jackson, its first Black female engineer. Wow.
Oh.
Guess what? I still don't watch it. I still don't watch that. I mean, oh wait, damn it! You know what's
watch
funny?
NASA?
I swear to God that this
How do
said
you
NASCAR.
watch
I thought
NASA?
this said NASCAR. I just got me
But
the
you
base.
said NASA.
I wrote down the blurb. I know this said NASCAR.
Oh my God. Oh
So
no.
you're not, wait. So you're not talking about NASA? You talking about NASCAR, nigga?
No. I'm talking about NASA. It is NASA. I just thought it wasn't NASCAR initially.
Oh,
you know, I mentioned at the beginning, I didn't have this together, sort of.
Can you emancipate yourself from a family member if you're already both adults? Oh.
No, not legally.
I
Maybe
think
in
that's
Texas,
the easiest way.
one has
Is
to
when
keep the other person.
What'd you
So
say,
I mean,
Charles?
so
I know you're
NASA's
talking
cool.
shit, but I couldn't hear
is
you.
when you're adults.
So that being said,
Because
NASA's
I'm
cool
just-
now. NASA's in my book.
You can't get away from him.
What this leads me to think, what you think about Black people in space? Will we go? Should we go? If they get the ships together, should Black people go to space?
So
Should
wait,
Black people go to space? Why shouldn't Black people go to space?
I'm saying I'm asking. So you're making a case for. Continue.
I'm not making a case for. I'm making a case for what the fuck are you talking about? Why wouldn't Black people go to space? Is there a reason that Black people wouldn't go to space? Is there some sort of a specific Black person allergy in outer space?
I don't know. That's a good question. Is there?
hey man,
and
is that nigga, is Jesse frozen?
Yeah, he might be.
He a cold piece. He a cold piece right now.
At first, I was like, maybe he's just trying to digest the shit.
Bro, yeah,
I
I was
don't
about to
know.
kick him out, but he sensed it. We'll give him a second. Let him join back. He went to space. He just went to space, I believe. So, Brother Love Peace, what you think? Should Black people go to space?
Nigga, Black people was the one who did all the work for them, all the motherfuckers to get to space. What you talking about? They just didn't want to send the nigga to space. I mean, all the mathematical bullshit that they had to figure out.
Who was the first Black person in space?
You say what?
Who was the first Black person in space?
I don't know, but he had a mean mustache. I don't remember his name though.
I don't know. I didn't even know they put one of us on one of them things to go to space.
He ain't had no damn mustache.
Are you sure?
It was
what's his name?
Who am I thinking of?
Julian Guion, Guion, Blufford, Blufford, Bluford.
What's his name?
BLUFORD.
I don't know.
He was a Black person. 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 He was a Bla
Oh yeah, no, that's not who I'm thinking of.
That's not it. Oh, there's a different guy that does have a big ass mustache though. Who is this brother? And don't give me his name, but he got a big mustache. So probably that.
Yeah, that's
So
who I'm thinking of. Yeah.
First black person in space.
What I
Let's
wanted
see. 1983 and 1990, between 1983 and 1982. So that's great.
You mean 82 to 93, nigga?
No, 83 to 90. Yeah, that's what I said.
No, that's not what you said. You
That's
said
what I said.
92 to 83. That's what you said.
You fucking with me?
Whatever, man.
You fucking with me?
But what I was gonna say was, I need some real credit. You know, stop putting our names on buildings. That shit ain't shit. You know.
Well, I'd rather walk into a building that named after a black person than named after a KKK member. You know.
Excuse me, but how many times have you walked into a building named after someone and you're like, I wonder if this person was a racist?
Theodore Roosevelt High School.
Half the time they're always like, go down to the Bob building or go down to the Wilson building or the Johnson complex. It's never very like, oh, it's the William H.
No, I
Johnson
think about that.
complex.
I think about that all the time.
Guy who charged the big massacre of this brown group of brown skin.
I was
group
listening.
Of people, you know.
Plies made this point this one time. He was talking about some, in the year 2020, you still be hearing like the first black person to do this or the first black person to get appointed to that. You know, it's like you'll never hear that about white people. You'll never hear this is the first white person to do this or to do that.
Right.
Like that's
right. Unless it's rap related. For some reason, there's an infatuation with white rappers when they're really good and successful. So
they don't even have to be that good and successful, though.
I don't know. Well,
I don't know. All right.
That might be another conversation for
I
us.
think Eminem overshadows any white rapper that still be trying to, come
That's true. I guess if Eminem didn't exist, the other white rappers wouldn't seem subpar. Because he would be like the bar to set for them.
So facts. If black people were in space and they had to listen to, thanks for joining us again, Jesse. If black people were in space and they had to listen to a white rapper, it would in fact be and only be Eminem. Is that what we're saying right now?
No.
Some black people like G-Eazy or Machine Gun Kelly.
You know what? I don't understand G-Eazy. Never heard a song. Couldn't tell you one song about G-Eazy. Don't understand how G-Eazy's a thing. Doesn't make sense to me. It's an anomaly.
Some of his music, and he's not horrible. He's just, he's okay. Some of it's catchy. But he has this habit of cramming in like 2 or 3 extra syllables into a bar that just fucks it up. Like he could have had a good thing. Just take one of those words out. Mad weird.
See, I don't think anybody will be bumping them because, the argument right now is that, not a lot of niggas is driving around bumping Eminem in their car. And I think
I don't know nobody who is.
And I think that rhetoric is irking the shit out of that guy. Like, ain't nobody bumping me in my car. That's why I feel like he's been dropping so many projects and trying to go hard on them.
Well, I don't think that anybody's going to argue about like his talent, but he still is like the white man's white rapper. Like we can all recognize how talented he is and he makes good music.
But they always be like, what about Eminem though?
yeah. But he's still like his base is the whites. So, yeah, if he's worth millions of dollars, he needs to calm down. Like,
wait a minute, what you saying, Jesse?
She said like Eminem is like the white man's white rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of other white rappers out there that I think, in my opinion, are far better than Eminem that white people actually believe are far better than Eminem.
Who? Like who?
No. See, hold on, Jesse.
Clown Pocket. See, Yellow Wolf fans.
Hold on, Jesse. Before you came in, we wasn't saying that there's not better white rappers than Eminem. We were saying that Eminem kind of overshadows all them niggas.
Oh yeah.
Like none of them niggas can get to the level of popularity of like Eminem because
Eminem's got white
it's like the standard. You know,
top tier white rapper. Best in the field. Best in this field.
You heard
Who's
his
that white
latest shit
rap?
against Snoop, right?
What's
I
that?
mean, which is
Yeah.
a weird beef because they're
He
not
be, he
even
be in his feelings too
in the
much.
same
You know,
in the same world like that.
Snoop had an interview where he was talking about, you know, Dr. Dre was the one who helped Eminem become the best Eminem he could become.
Everybody know that.
And then that nigga also made a statement like, you know, as far as music he can live without Eminem's music. And that got under his feelings and he had to make a diss record about it. And I feel like
Eminem
And
he
like
just
a
has so many hurt feelings.
on Snoop now,
I feel like
these
anytime
days,
anybody has anything to say about him,
he's like
it's like you can't say nothing about Eminem bad. You know?
I mean, Snoop got like kids and he coaches footballs and shit and he cooks with Martha Stewart and shit. Like diss records on Snoop is lame as fuck. It's like it's TF&R type shit. Just tough for no reason. It doesn't make you picking on an old man, basically. It makes no, and not only that, he's
They're
untouchable.
both old men.
He's his
And
own,
Eminem like
icon.
49.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Something
up
like
there.
that. He's old as hell too. Right.
Yeah, he's
So
like 49.
So this is like looking at two old men arguing about a parking space in the handicap section at a parking lot, Just like, hey man, yeah, you over the line, but y'all don't need to fight about this.
That nigga M said he's mad because Snoop's supposed to be part of his camp, so-called. So he's surprised.
Yeah, because the streets of LA was rough for both of them.
Why are they going
so
I don't understand what I mean. Maybe hey, we're not a part of this music industry. I guess we don't understand these bonds and relationships these megastars make. I guess, but this record's on Snoop. Like, no one's checking for that. No one's waiting to hear what you got to say bad about Snoop. No one. No one. It's too late. It's too late, nephew. All right.
or everybody can hear what you have to say about Snoop. So they can just...
Hey, you know what's kind of dumb about that record also? Before that nigga in his verse firstly pays tribute to like Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor, and right after that he goes after Snoop. I'm like, nigga, come on, man.
Well, to be fair, Snoop Dogg wasn't killed by the police, so I don't know.
No,
they're not really in the same category.
No, but all I'm saying is, you pay tribute to some, to black people who were killed by police, and then you go after another
but
black.
But fuck this black guy specifically.
This nigga ass over here. Right. I get it.
So Jesse, so before you came in, the question really was: should black people go to space?
Oh my god!
You know what? I was thinking about this the other day.
See, it's a big question.
No, you fucking
Of course
like,
he was thinking about it.
Anybody else ever thought about this besides Derek and the KKK?
No, there's a way.
This has never been brought up between two black people, let alone four.
Yeah, listen. Hey, Professor, there's a way. The only way is Derek bringing up the subject, and Jesse said he thought about it the other day.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the only way.
What a weird connection y'all two have, but that's mad weird.
Go ahead, Jesse. Enlighten us.
Yeah, you never thought about it.
Say it again.
No, I never thought about it.
About black people in space? Literally never. That is, I have never thought about that Firefly?
Man, shut the fuck up, Derek. Let's
at least
finish
9 black people in that series. Easy.
No, wait.
Big Rose. One wasn't a test.
Enlighten us on what you thought about the other day about black people going to space. What did you think about? What came to your mind the other day about it?
That we should. This one.
Been in space.
What?
How many black people have been in space?
Like 2 or 3, not very many.
Probably like 13.
13. Have 13 total people been in space? Like, how many people have ever... I'm Googling this.
13 total black people.
I don't think niggas go to space. Hell, most niggas don't even get in water.
That's a good point. That's a fair point.
I need a whole suit. So trunks won't cut.
And You won't go in water, but you gonna go. I mean, come on now.
Well, a black person tried to go to space, but he died in the Challenger disaster, so that's sad.
Oh, the way you said tried, like he built his own shit.
He did try to go to space. Oh no, two of them got. Wait, who is this?
It's a real easy way of putting that. I mean, he didn't try. I mean, he was a fucking astronaut.
Two black people died on the Challenger. There was two of them on the ship. Oh my god!
Like Jeff just built some shit. Like, no, I'll be back. Boom. Oh.
Okay, so there's 15 black people were on spaceships to go to space. 13 of them actually made it.
I told you.
How many of them was black? How many of them was black?
That is black people. 15 tried, all 13 made it.
13 made it. The other 15 were racially profiled and arrested. They couldn't make it.
They couldn't make it.
On the way there.
But I swear to
God, I'm an astronaut. Get out the car, motherfucker.
Only 3 of them were women, though. That's bullshit. Don't say nothing smart. Nobody.
Nothing smart about women, astronauts.
Oh, see? You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. I specifically said. How many people would you guess total have been to space? Any guesses on that number?
I'm gonna say 100.
If there's been 15 black people, I'll say probably
1,000.
There's been 15 black people. I'm gonna say 700, 600.
He did say that like he was gonna bust out his ratios.
So I'm gonna say 120. I'm gonna say about 120 people altogether.
You think 120 people have gone to space and they let 15 of those spots be taken up by black people?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna say 192.
78.
You guys are wildly overestimating how much people care about black people, first of all. The ratio is exponentially smaller. There's been 553 people that have gone to space. 15 were black.
Well, to be fair, we're probably like that's around the world, right? So we're talking like Russians and stuff like that, So
that's true. There's a high concentration of white people in Russia.
I mean, right, the disparities are even greater than the old US of A. So
plus, I think the only place where black people have an opportunity of going to space is the United States. I don't think Russia, I don't
here
think
in India.
I don't think any other country is putting niggas on a ship to go to space. Unless it's an African country.
UK got a couple of guys who they always give.
Guess how many people have been lost in space?
Ooh, shit. What?
That's a scary number.
Yeah, straight up lost. Like something happened, they're gone. Their body
is still
6. Body is still probably floating around out there.
6.
Nah, it's probably disintegrated, but how many?
Oh, that's fair. 18.
Damn. That's too much, man. Is that they had like flat tires?
I don't know. This is crazy. There's a lot of facts about space.
18 people? Damn. Like they just floated away?
It says that something happened.
Okay, so here's the final question.
There were 4 separate incidences where 18 total people were lost.
You find yourself jettisoning away from your...
Wait. There was only 4 incidents.
There's only 4 incidences, but 18 total people are lost in space.
So they were losing multiple people at
one
time?
Yeah.
Finding
That's crazy.
Okay, so here's the final question. If you are jettisoning away from your spaceship, right? You're in your spacesuit and you find yourself just shooting off into space. Can't nobody come get you. Can't nothing do about it. It's for sure death. Do you?
I'm sorry. Can you start all over? I was reading about how many people have died on the moon. What did you say?
Okay.
It's really interesting.
So you're shooting you've lost connection with your spaceship. You're drifting off into space. You're marooning essentially. You're in your spacesuit. Do you want a full tank of air, or do you not want a full tank of air? Do you want an hour, 2 hours to think about what the hell went wrong? Or do you want like, woo, thank God that air was disconnected because it's cold out here.
No, I want to die immediately.
Immediately, huh?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful though.
What does that beauty matter if I'm dead either way?
I think in my world, I want
they don't let you take a scrapbook to the other side.
I can get in the views, you know, and I have time to run through and talk shit about everyone that I want to talk shit about one last time.
There's something wrong with you.
What, you're gonna talk shit about everybody to yourself?
I'd also want to praise myself for all the great things I had done because clearly I'm a fucking astronaut, so it's pretty cool that I got here in the first place.
That's fair. If I was an astronaut, I'd be talking mad shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
All in the grocery store buy bananas. Like, I can't get these free, huh? Astronauts don't get bananas free.
Right,
weird.
Exactly.
Weird. All right. I'll pay today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on, folks. Moving on. Something else interesting stood out to me in 2020, believe it or not, of all the things that have stood out. And that is, did you know Post Malone's album was the best performing album of 2020? Now, Taylor Swift was number one, and you know, as far as views or whatever you want to call it, but straight up sales, man, best performing album, Post Malone. Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
He's the hip hop antichrist, as far as I'm concerned. He makes no sense.
Strong.
As what's his name pointed out, Lord Jamar, he used to do folk music before he started rapping. So it's really strange that he got number one. Now Taylor Swift is in there, and who else? Worst album of the year, 6ix9ine. Weird. What happened in 2020, guys? Musically, the shit's all over the place, huh?
Pandemic.
I just want to know. Can you? I just want to know.
Yelling in the back.
That's mine. She's talking to the doggy.
Oh, okay.
We got
you're fine. I just wasn't.
We got a new dog.
Oh yeah, let's see the dog.
No, I'm not gonna lift up the laptop to do all that. So I sent you a picture. You're good. But we got a dog.
You suck.
She's yellow lab. Her name is Indu. She's pretty. She's the best dog ever. So
you're talking about this dog like you're in 3rd grade and you brought her to show and tell.
She's the best dog ever.
Is she from India?
Nah, but I call her Indu the Hindu.
That sounds racist. I don't think you should do that.
I mean, it's a dog. It can't be racist towards a dog.
You can be racist to a dog.
You can't be dog racist.
Yes, you can.
Racist anything.
Yes, you can. I hate white dogs. Like dogs with white fur. I can't stand them. And I feel like that's racist. I don't know. I feel like it works.
Well, the way you ended it, it definitely felt racist. So I'm going to go with you on that.
Fuck white dogs.
All right. Well, my question then is, can you each please take a moment and name your favorite Post Malone, Taylor Swift, and 6ix9ine song right now? Go ahead.
I don't have none.
I bet you. What's that song? Damn, there is actually a Post Malone song that I like.
Professor's trying.
I could not name a Taylor Swift song.
Me neither.
No, she's got that one that's like, "You look like my next mistake" or "My worst mistake" or something like that. That's an okay song.
That sounds like trash.
I mean, yeah, it's all trash, but.
Hey, babe, is there any good Taylor Swift songs? Yeah, most of them. She said no.
Okay, that's a strong one. I know. We heard her. We heard her
say no.
Better Now. That's a good song by Post Malone.
What's a good song?
It's called Better Now.
No.
It's not even one of a good trash song.
That's okay. You know what? I'm comfortable being the only one that likes that song. I don't need y'all's approval on it.
Jesse, do you have a favorite Post Malone song?
You know what? Post Malone has a song that I found on a mixtape that he did with Jeremiah, but that's it. Other than that, no.
You're over here now. Post Malone has no good songs. You're over here now.
That's fair.
All right.
So that's weird.
I don't even know a Tekashi song. I heard a snippet of a song of his on a TikTok video, and it was mad weird.
Oh, I like a Tekashi song. It's called Rappy Rappy.
That sounds stupid.
That probably is one of his songs and a really good one. So I'm gonna go with you, brother.
And he's got a remix.
How are you gonna support him on Tekashi 6ix9ine, but not me on Post Malone? Post Malone didn't rat on anybody from prison. Come on now.
He should have.
For real, the very first time I saw him in that video, the very first video, where he's out there getting, wild with all the niggas outside and everything, I thought he was a lesbian.
You thought Tekashi 6ix9ine?
No, he thought, yeah. He thought it was, what do they call that? A stud. You thought he was a stud?
I was like, oh, here's another young man. That's cool.
Right. Screaming all that.
I feel like
Way to go. You could be anything.
I feel like all three of you included Charles, even though you didn't partake in that part of the conversation. The three of you could really benefit from sensitivity training of some sort. Some sort of like
we were supporting that shit.
That's not the vibe I got.
Oh man, these studs need support too.
I don't think that's the quote you want to put on a t-shirt. These studs need support. If you wouldn't put it on a shirt, don't say it.
I'm doing that. That's going on t-shirts. It's JunqYard gang. Studs need support too.
I'm 100% leaving this family if you put that on a t-shirt.
So I mean
wait, Professor, what you trying to say? They don't need support? They're doing just
I'm saying that Derek is not allowed to say that anymore.
I'm a little concerned about your mindset on this whole thing now. So whatever. Crazy. Moving on. Anyway, so speaking of number ones, Joe Rogan, number one podcast, most viewed of 20.
I don't understand the appeal of Joe Rogan. He gets on my nerves.
Well, that's fair, but I think his. Oh, go ahead, Jesse.
No, I tried, but yeah, he's kind of annoying.
I don't really like his current iteration under Spotify, but previous to that, I mean, certainly not everything he had on there was entertaining or worth watching, but his shit was so diverse and had a little bit of shits for everybody that eventually there was something on there, some scientist or some fighter or some movie actor or some comedian or whatever it might be, somebody famous. So that shit was enough.
Yes, I do like that. Actually, Erica hit me too. Was that Keith and the Girl?
Oh yeah, that's my show.
I ain't heard of that shit.
You're actually a lot like Keith, Derek. I feel like you should listen to it. You're both goofy as hell and very principled in very specific ways.
I don't like the way you said that.
You'll understand when you listen to it. You have strong feelings about
what is it called?
Keith and the Girl.
Keith and the Girl, okay.
It's like some erotica. Yeah. Is it erotica? That's what it is.
No, I probably wouldn't recommend erotica to my brother, but I
don't know. I mean, good entertainment's entertainment.
Nah, I draw the line right there.
Well, I do have some sexually explicit websites to share with y'all later, so remind me once we're done. Once we're off air, I'm gonna send y'all the links. Pretty good stuff from that distribution list.
I'm all set. Thank you.
Pretty good stuff out there, guys. I don't know if a lot of it's free. I don't know if you knew that or not. Tons of it free. Anyways, so my question to you is, I guess you were kind of along the lines there. That's kind of the podcast you listen to right now. That was your favorite podcast of the year. Then was this Joe and the Naked Girl, whatever it was called?
Keith and the Girl? No. The best one is my favorite one is Crime Junkies. It's like a true crime situation. It's pretty good.
Okay. Charles, you podcasting?
No, not really. But I've been listening to this guy from India. His name is Sadhguru.
Mm-hmm.
So I listen to his shit.
So you are then. So you just fucking lied to our face?
Yeah. I guess you can say that.
Set him up. I set him up, you knock him down, huh? Crazy. Jesse?
No, I mean I listen to like free shit. Like the last shit I listened to that was entertaining, the Ron Burgundy podcast.
The Ron Burgundy. I tried to listen to that, but it's just too yucked up. It's too over the top. Too over the top for me. I like the more natural spur of the moment comedic shit, that written stuff. It's really tough for me to digest these days. I don't know why. I don't
That's
know.
like Keith and the Girl. It's a comedy podcast where they interview comedians
Oh,
and do like current event type,
that's
banter.
sexually explicit questions and stuff.
Sometimes.
Right. Nice. Remind me to send those links later.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm all over the place. Most of my shit's just political podcasts, Other than that, yeah, it's all politics. That's the only podcasting really do. The closest I get to that is that what's his name, Larry Wilmore. He does Black on Air, and sometimes his stuff is not politics centralized. What is centric? Whatever the goddamn phrase I'm looking for is. So that's what I'm listening to.
I don't know what phrase you're looking for with that one.
Oh, well, go to hell. Appreciate that. Thanks for all the support.
You know what? In 2020, you need to work on yourself because that is.
Well, hey, I will not work
He
on
needs to
myself
work
anymore.
on himself last year.
It's done. It's done.
He needs to do some carryover work.
2021.
Work
I'm
on yourself
also
in
not working on
2020,
myself.
bro. Take your ass back. Reverse, nigga.
No, son. And to close this out here, the last thing I wanted to talk about, as far as 2020 goes, y'all hear there at the end of the year, the scientist guy, he found out that octopus punch fish. Y'all see this? Did you see this shit?
Yeah,
I'm gonna guess
posted
like a
that
stunned
in
look
a
on
Facebook
faces.
group. But just
That they try to put
imagine
a
minding your
octopus
own
punching
fucking
fish
business
in the
as
fucking
you're a fish and you're just like out here doing your thing, and then a fucking 8-legged balloon punches you out of nowhere. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's mad rude.
Hey, man, that's just how shit works. To get out my way, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you?
You can't swing back because there are 7 other fucking limbs.
Listen. Have you guys ever thought that maybe it has to punch a fish to keep surviving?
Well, they think
Why
for
would that
some
be a
of the
thing?
time they do it that it's a part of them hunting for other fish, that
To
they
check for the
are
weak ones?
using the fish to help them hunt, and they're smacking them to keep them in line. Hey, cuz, bring them little fishes over here.
What the fuck kind of prison gang shit is that? That is hilarious.
Other
Do
times,
they
though,
turn his
they have
pocket
no
inside out
idea
and make
why
him
they're
hold it
doing
too?
right.
That is absurd. Oh my god.
My yard out here by this coral.
Right.
All right. What's more interesting is that octopus don't have 8 legs. They only have 2 legs and 6 arms.
Okay. So do cats have 2 arms and 2 legs?
When they hit an ocean floor, they only walk on the cross on 2 legs. They will lift up their 6 arms and walk on 2 legs. Look it up, cuz.
No, I don't like octopi. I'm all set.
Have you guys ate octopus before?
Don't go talk to me.
Anybody ate octopus before?
No, that's not true. I had calamari once. Is calamari octopus or squid?
Calamari, squid.
I don't know. I don't fuck with sea creatures. So
octopus is good though. Y'all should try it. You should try octopus, snail,
I hope to die never having tried snail.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's really
snail
like a famine type of situation. Like I'm starving to death.
That's gross shit, bro. Where you pick that up? Where the fuck you been, man?
Snail good. Snail good as hell, man.
Ugh. It's disgusting.
Don't do that. I don't like that at all.
Man, you
hear it and everything.
Because COVID's still a problem right now, bro.
That's how good. That's how good snail and octopus are.
Oh my god!
Bust into a trap version of chocolate rain.
Well, so that's my 2020 in review, so to speak. Those are the things that stuck out to me, and as I hastily prepared for this episode that was delayed by several days, so I had no reason to hastily prepare for, but I still decided to do so.
Hey, who's the 4th person that's usually on here?
The who?
BJ.
Oh, BJ.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I haven't watched an episode in a while.
He probably robbing a bank or something right now. Something highly illegal and
I hope he shares it.
dangerous. Probably got that thing on him right now. So That's what I'm.
Doesn't he have kids? He's probably putting them to bed. He's not up to nothing.
Nah, he don't. His kids don't need to be put to bed no more.
Right.
They do that shit on their own.
No, shout out to BJ though. He actually, he's a little under the weather.
I hope the recovery is going well.
I had little medical issues, and he's on the mend right now. So shout out to him to a speedy recovery. But at the same time, you can catch these hands whenever you come back. So go ahead and get better.
On me, mommy.
I hope he does you like the octopi do the fish in the sea. Okay, I hope he walks up on you and just punches you for no reason.
So you implying I'm some sort of fucking mindless fish?
Yep.
Yeah. You look like one right now.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you hurt his feelings.
Well, let me get up out of here, y'all. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, what I wanted to do is hopefully we can end this out on something new for the new year here in 2021. I have something to share, but you guys go ahead. Obviously, we talked about the dog. That wasn't it. Not my beautiful new Pooch. And dude, she's the best dog in the world. Hey, you guys have dogs? They can get fucked because they're not as cool as mine.
Have you met Daisy's dog though? Because that dog is pretty amazing.
What? So, Daisy got a dog? Oh, that's right. No, I haven't met. Oh,
he's the best. He's so cute. He looks like a stuffed animal. I love him so much.
As good as mine.
Go fight your dog.
She's sitting right here, right next to me now. She loves me. Fuck y'all's dogs. Wow. All right, so let's talk about.
Settle down.
Something new. Who's got something new? What's going on new for you guys? Jesse, let's start with you, brother. What's new for 2021 so far? What you got? What's on the horizon, even if it isn't happening just yet?
Nothing quite yet. Still dad, Nick.
How's the new baby?
He's fantastic.
Nice. When's the next baby coming?
He's fantastic.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. You got any major art projects coming up?
No, I'm thinking about doing things, but we'll see.
You're not gonna bust out the multicultural Crayolas? Do something for us?
See, damn it was gonna be a surprise, but you guys,
I'm sorry.
Real smart.
He's gonna just start coloring the peep, drawing the.
I hope he's like below the camera, like doing Crayolas of all of us, and then sends them to us.
Stop.
Gotta get that box.
I can't wait to see mine.
How about yourself? What you got going on for the new year so far, huh?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just working.
Go here.
Nothing. I'm just working hard, trying to hang on to my job and, keep it cool. So
hey, when you going outside next?
I have an appointment to leave the house on Saturday to get groceries. So I was actually outside yesterday. So wait, is today Wednesday? Yeah, I was outside yesterday.
Nigga says she has an appointment to leave the house.
Listen, I schedule my shit. My routine is super tight right now. So
like mail door slots. So
what'd you just say? I feel like that was some kind of shit talking. What was that?
I said, do you have like one of those door mail slots so you don't have to go out to get the mail?
No, I actually have to go to another building, which is why I only get the mail once every 2 weeks.
Every 3 to 4 months. Shit, nigga. I walk out there, pistol drawn.
But listen, you can sign up for emails. I get an email every day from USPS to tell me what mail I'm receiving that day. Yeah, so if somebody sends me something important, I may amend my schedule and go get the mail. But I don't usually do that.
You send down the request for an emergency, an appointment to leave.
Yeah.
You wait for corporate to get back. So you look for approval.
Yeah, got to keep it tight.
I mean, this got to be the most intricate schedule in the world right now.
It's not because I don't have that much shit
be
going on. So
nah, but
it's a
see,
pandemic.
that's
what am
why.
I doing?
No, that's why it is though, because you don't have that much shit going on, but you have to amend the schedule to go see if there's an important mail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what to
so.
tell you. I'm a huge germaphobe. So Derek's seen my setup. He was here not that long ago. I got a whole system in place.
Wild, son.
Yeah, got a whole system.
Take
your
fucking shoes off. Don't touch nothing. Keep your mask on.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You can touch this stuff, but not this stuff.
How crazy would, like, imagine, like, that level of convenience that you have for the postal service to send you a damn email.
Listen, the pandemic couldn't have happened at a more convenient time personally.
Hey,
and I get the same emails from FedEx and UPS. I know to the minute when these motherfuckers are gonna knock on my door. Like, it is so fucking smooth around here. I do not play. It's super tight.
She's created a world. She ain't lying. She's getting to that money, folks. This is what happens when you get to that money, okay?
Those emails are free. This has nothing to do with money. Okay, the emails are a free service.
Well, for me, myself.
We didn't hear from Charles yet. I thought you were going last.
Yeah, Charles, go ahead. What you got coming up?
I ain't doing shit.
Oh, well.
I'm just working, you know. That's all there is to do right now. Just working, putting the extra time. I don't have the kids, so, you know, my time is kind of just, you know.
He don't know what to do with himself. That's what he sounds like. He don't know what to do.
Right. So, you know, I don't know what to do with myself, and I don't go out, so unless I'm going to eat, you know. So I just put extra time in, you know, working and shit. You know. Outside of that, the only thing I have planned for this year is just, you know, gonna get the kids in a couple months, you know. So just keeping up with that, you know. So basically the same shit Jesse and Professor doing, you know, it's working, kids, you know.
Well, I don't have any kids, so.
Right, I mean, you know, as far as you working and as far as Jesse dad in it, that's what I mean.
How are y'all doing with kids in a pandemic? That seems like a literal nightmare to me.
You know what? You know what's funny? It's funny that you asked that, because see, I actually, you know, we worked it out. You know, I'm working. I see her be on this laptop, you know, doing whatever. The only issue was the little girl, because, you know, she don't stay still and she's always wanting something or fucking with something. You know, so outside of that, it's cool. But now that Nasir is with his mom, it's like, the shit's crazy, because it's like he's left to his own devices. And the way he's doing at school when he was here is now he's doing at school over there, you know. And it's just like his mom doesn't know how to balance her work with just making sure she's checking to make sure he's doing his work and turning his work in. And so it's kind of like crazy, because I'm like, everybody's doing this, you know. Right. You're not the only one, you know. So for you to be acting like it's something out the ordinary, and we've been doing this going about a year now. So, you know, what's the difference? So, you know, he's supposed to be there till April, but I think I'm going to bring him back early, because I'm not liking all the messages I'm getting from the teacher and so on and so forth. So that's bugging me. But outside of that, everything is good.
Sounds like you need an art project too.
Derek's got a Crayola hookup. Like, you can
send everybody Crayolas. Y'all can tell your kids, and then start drawing your local community members, and then just keep expanding outward. Okay. All right. I wonder if they're going to include a white ground.
Well, they already have like white and peach,
but
covered.
Not a white crown. I mean a white crown.
Like a white people crown.
Right. Well, then.
Yeah, I mean, but they'd have to have a bunch. There's different shades of white people, so.
I don't know. Is it? I'm just so. You know what? I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy these crowns, guys. The next.
I have some of them. I don't. There's not that many in there.
You wouldn't even some of them, you racist bastards. You picked the ones you liked and left the rest to rot.
First of all,
who are you?
Dare you?
It's an 8-pack. They only gave me 8 races. I'm sorry.
I
don't know.
No, I'm not a racist. They only gave me 8 races. They only gave me 8 races.
It's not my fault. I didn't hand pick them.
How it came.
But there is a white bleach white crayon in the pack. I don't know any people that are actually that color. So it's kind of weird.
Sounds like a challenge, guys. We got to get out there, travel the world a little bit, see just how pasty they get, huh? I tell you, my midsection this winter season, damn near see-through. So maybe that one it might work for me. Who knows?
You could have kept that detail to yourself, bro.
No, I have my shirt off next episode too. Everyone, shirts off. Professor, you need a tank top. That's fine. But everyone else,
I'm gonna go ahead and be covered wrist to wrist as per usual. I'm not doing it if everybody's taking their shirt off. I don't want to be a party to that. Weird
shirts,
whatever that is.
No shirts. Next cast, no shirts, guys. All right, we got it. Agreed. So no, the new thing.
Good luck.
Up another shirt like, so we're not doing this, guys.
His nipples out.
I thought we agreed.
Oh my god!
Guys, can't miss me. So the new thing happening with me is very interesting. Oh, I mean, the outdoors thing and all that, that's not very new, but that's not new, and I've been doing that shit. But what's new with me is I have a spot on my eyeball.
What? You always had a spot on your eyeball.
No. So
is that why you have sunglasses on?
Maybe I can show this. Can I show you see that shape?
Yes.
On my right eyeball. I know it probably looks left to you guys, but it's to right. It's to right. That's what I got. I have this weird gray-like spot on my eyeball that appeared a couple of days ago.
Can we see it?
No, you can't. Like it's not visible on the outside. It's when I'm just looking out of my eye.
Oh, it's like in your field of vision.
Right. It's not dead center, just skewed to the right a bit.
And it's the shape of a chevron?
Oh, yeah. No, my eyes are, they still gorgeous. So you can't see the spot.
They're coming to get you.
Don't do that.
They're coming to get you.
You know what? So I went to the eye doctor because I was real worried about it. I'd never seen no shit like this before. Like it's a full-on spot. There's nothing behind it. Like it's completely blocked. Whatever the spot is, it doesn't obscure my view. I can see just fine. I can drive and type all the same, but it's there. But I went to the doctor. They think it's a world-class floater. If y'all know what that is, as far as
I got a floater.
So just happens to look like the fucking Millennium Falcon, or not the Millennium Falcon. That's just a cool phrase to say. That's why I said that. But like a goddamn Star Trek pendant. If y'all know that movie, that show, that's less cool. That's why I didn't start off with that one. Point is, so I got that going. I got a weird spot on my eyeball. How about that, huh?
That is weird.
Yeah, it's gray. It's gray, and it looks like it's like TV static. Yeah.
I feel like you should get a second opinion on that.
Jesse, say that again.
Are those new sunglasses?
No, I've been at these glasses for a while now. Right. I got another appointment scheduled and all that type of stuff. A follow up. Make sure my eyeball isn't going straight ahead, droid on me. Make sure I ain't turning into a robot.
But my
working theory is this, guys, and hang in on this one. Hang in. Y'all sit down good. I believe I have been granted access to my own wormhole, to my own tear, and the space-time continuum.
Eyeball?
Now, the thing is, I'm not quite sure how to
immediately.
I'm not sure how to access it, but it's there. Okay, so here in a few weeks, once I figure out how to get to that bad boy, I'm sure.
Go back and you edit this, like clip this part.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again.
Go back to edit all this, clip this part for the people with the white jacket. Don't hear you.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him your address. Speaking of giving people addresses, have you seen all these stories about the families of the DC Capitol terrorists turning them in? You know, they see somebody sees their cousin storming the Capitol, so they call the FBI on their cousin.
Right.
In
Hilarious.
Jesus' name.
I mean, it is giving me so
I
much
used
fucking
to
life this
refer
week.
to this as the Great White Tide. That shit was
Amen.
ridiculous. My man's with the podium smiling.
What a
Yeah,
jackass.
his arrest picture, totally different story.
I
Like,
just feel like that's how you know
this-
that this wasn't black people doing this, because at least we
Oh,
have the fucking
did you
sense to cover our
did you see
faces
the
when you
guy that
commit a
was newly
crime.
elected to Congress that was live streaming this shit?
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a video. There was a video when they picked him up from his house. His grandma came to the camera and said, "Well, thank you very much, President Trump."
Oh man.
So you know what's funny though? It's funny how all these idiots are running around talking about the people who did this should be prosecuted and so on and so forth. They're criminals, and I'm like, yo, y'all ask these niggas to come. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You should be
What?
prosecuted with them. What do you mean?
Right.
Like, we should be asking for unity and we should come together. Okay.
You can eat my
Even
ass
though they're
on
gonna,
unity. I'm not unifying with nobody.
you know what's funny is when that guy was on the camera the other day, he said, "Hey, everybody, all the media people, they analyzed what I said before the rally. They said it was totally appropriate. I don't know what they're running around about. And this impeachment shit, they better stop because it's making people angry. And I don't want violence, but it's making the country angry. But I don't
you
want
gotta
violence."
realize the top of the line is for years down the road when your kids are asking real questions about what America is and what it means and presidencies and yada, and you start talking about this shit, they're gonna be like, "What?
Yeah.
What? No way! They did what?" And he said, "What?" And they still elected him. What?
Right.
This is crazy.
It's gonna be hard to explain.
It's just gonna be a not so fucking the history books alone. I mean, you know, when we were in high school, our history books, you know, were what they were. You're gonna get the history book and then the always the companion novel with it about the Trump era, about that this shit happened here. It's gonna be crazy. It's just so much to write down. So much.
Fucking nuts.
Well, folks. So yeah, Jesse and Charles, there, y'all got an art project you're working on. Professor, you're gonna get to the money bag, and as soon as I get back from the other side of this wormhole,
I'm already on the money bag though. Like, what's the next step? More money, or?
Well, I think you need to start cash apping motherfuckers. I think that's what that
I don't
means.
have Cash App. I'm sorry.
Jesse, everyone change your screen name to your Cash App right now.
I don't have Cash App. I don't have any kind of
App.
money sharing capabilities.
Send it on out. So yeah. So an interesting year so far.
That's one way to put it.
Last year so far, huh?
Oh, Charles hung up.
Well, okay. Well, that's probably the government. They're really getting worried about this.
2021 walked out of the
wormhole in my eyeball.
21 walked in, flipped a cigarette in his face on the way out.
Well, folks, I suppose in that particular case, I think that's a good place to end this particular episode. I'd like to thank. Oh, you back again? You're back.
I couldn't hear nothing.
That's what's different about that.
Your face is different about it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, he's got a disability, Charles. He's got a wormhole in his eye. Don't make fun of him, please.
Oh,
I hope it leads to where you're at, so I can pop out on the other side.
Before we end, you know, y'all want to hear something weird?
Is it weirder than the wormhole?
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know if I want to say it's related, but I was listening to the All Out show.
14 successful black people in space.
I was listening to the All Out show on Shade 45, and Jude, he had a guest on. It was a woman, and she had 2 vaginas. She had one on the right and one on the left.
And then this
The
one on the
right
high
and
note,
left of what?
continue.
I don't know if you're aware, but vaginas are typically in the dead center. What is it on the right and left of?
No. Well, I don't know if I want to say. I don't know if I want to say one on the right or one on the left. Excuse me.
They were side by side?
Yes. That's what
okay, are we talking like the vagina or the vulva?
No.
Like, I need to understand. I'm gonna Google it. That's okay.
She has 2 vaginas. She said that she said when she goes to a
quote of the night, she said she has 2 vaginas.
No, she showed it to the guy on the show, nigga. What do you mean?
What show are you watching?
I wasn't. It's a radio show on Shade 45. It's called the All Out Show.
Oh, okay. You know what? I Googled 2 vagina woman, and I should have known that like this wasn't gonna be an okay search to have on my browser history. I wanted to understand, and now I regret it.
No, I'm gonna send y'all the links that I was talking about earlier. I think.
Okay.
On that note, y'all gonna get the links now. Okay, so enjoy those. Oh, you back? Jesse, I was just confirming. I'm finna send them links out here. Okay.
Oh,
so,
we getting links?
Yep, y'all getting the links.
Hey, what are these links to again?
Yo, you about to find out, cuz.
Oh my god.
We just talked about doubles. We going triples and quads. Triples and quads. All right.
What? No, thank you.
All right. Well, folks, thanks for joining the cast.
Oh, there's a diagram of it.
Oh my God.
You guys got to Google this.
All right,
it's
Charles.
Very interesting.
Rob, okay, he's back. All right. I don't know what he was having there. All right. Well, folks, let's
dropped my phone.
2 pussies and all. This has been another JunqYard. We'll see you on the other side.
Peace.
Yeah, I'll take
you hang up.
Just leave. Just leave the room.
I don't how.
Just leave.
There's no button.
It's embarrassing.
Wait,
leave.
I think I got it.
Leave the room.
That's not it.
Done. You're done, son.
JunqYard
gang.